Hello and welcome to my very first Wednesdays with Annette. Today I want to talk to you about the extra temptation and challenges that come with Easter. And there's also a great prize at the end, so stay with me. Now, did you know that there are 2 times in the year that people struggle the most to stay on a weight loss plan? Christmas and Easter. But it doesn't have to be that way. I've had many Easters as a healthy person, and the secret to staying on track is to have a plan. And it must be a plan that works for you and considers the different ways you're likely to be tempted. Like, in a nutshell, there really are 3 options. The first one is stick with your healthy routine. Now, decide not to give in to any of the temptations, and you say to yourself, it's more important to stay on track and be strong and stick with my healthy plan. The number 2 option is practice moderation. Love that word. Let's say it together, moderation. Plan a few treats by working out the calories and fats so you don't feel like you're missing out, and your plan is to maintain your weight for this week. That's a good option too. The third one is you give up. You don't care. You'll use Easter as the excuse to say, oh gosh, it's too hard and I'll face the consequences next week. So, I ask you, what are you going to pick? 1, 2, or 3? Now, whatever you pick, be determined to stick with it, because Easter is only a few days that will pass quickly. And imagine the halo over your head if you picked 1 or 2 and get to the other side of Easter on target. Now, today is all about helping you and supporting you with Easter. So I've got 5 tips to help you stay strong over the Easter and the temptations that you'll face. Now, number 1 is cut down on what you buy. Now, the kids don't need to have a bulging full basket of eggs. Instead, why don't you get them a few fun toys or a book so it's not all about the chocolate. Number 2 is set boundaries. Ask your family to put their chocolate in their rooms. Don't have it laying all around the house. I can remember opening the pantry, the fridge, the cupboard. Like, it's really hard. And this will be a big deal for you if you're trying to be healthy. So, it may be the best option for you to deal with, especially if you've made choice 1. So talk to your family. Tell them choice 1 is your plan. Number 3 is get the family on board. I used to ask my kids to not let me have any of their chocolates. They weren't to share with me. Even if I begged, screamed or cried, they were to ignore me. And you know what? Funny enough, the kids were really happy not to share. Number 4 is take the focus off chocolate. Now, Easter comes every year, so don't make it a really big deal. Now, if the temptation starts to get too much, plan in a project, maybe to keep you busy and your mind active over Easter. In our house, we're working on a section of our garden over Easter. I'm excited about it. And when your hands are dirty, you can't eat very well, can you? So that's a good one. Number 5, stop giving chocolate so much power. Come on, it's just chocolate, and you can control how much you eat. Now, remember, chocolate is sold, yes, 365 days a year. The key is don't let Easter ruin all the good work you've done to date. So what do I do? Well, I have maintained my healthy weight for 27 years and have had many Easters as a healthy person. I don't use Easter as an excuse to just go for it, because there are always consequences to this kind of thinking. So I get my gorgeous hubby Billy to buy me a small bag of the Turkish Delight eggs, and that's all I have. And that way I don't feel like I'm missing out, but it's controlled and in moderation. Remember the word? Let's say it again, moderation. Now, here's the fat count and calories of some of the popular Easter treats, because ignorance is not bliss when it comes to Easter. So let's look at the little solid eggs. Now, 4 of these, which I've got in my hand, equals 30 grams in weight. So that's 9.5 grams of fat and 162 calories. My problem is, or your problem might be, can you stop at 4? Hello, if you've got the bag sitting on your lap, you could be in trouble very quickly. Now, another favourite over Easter is the crate, the 10 hollow eggs. And you think, well, you know, how easy is it to pop one of them in your mouth? One of them is 5.4 grams of fat. Oh, that's no big deal, you say. Oh, hello. End of the day, there's none left in the crate. Well, you've done 54 grams of fat and a total of 921 calories. Now, the egg. Let's look at the 100-gram egg. It is 31.5 grams of fat and 540 calories. So you know what you're going to be doing when you eat an egg. Now, what about this bunny here? It's 250 gram and a popular choice as a Christmas option. Not Christmas, what I'm saying, Easter. Hello, let's not worry about Christmas for a while yet, please. Easter. So let's have a look and see how many serves they suggest for this bunny. Remember, it's a 250 gram bunny. Well, hello. It says it serves 10. Hello, oh yeah, open it up. 10 people, yeah, we can't have 10 people in the house probably at one time anyway. Or are you going to break it all up and put it into 10 bags and then, you know, yeah, ridiculous. The whole bunny is going to cost you 79 grams of fat and 1,352 calories. Now, the reality of that is that when I was working on my weight loss, I would have 1,300 calories a day. So if I had this, that's all I'd have. I can't have any food for the day but this chocolate. Wow. What about the white chocolate bunny? You know, a lot of people like that. Well, this serves 6. Yeah, right. 150 grams, 48.9 grams of fat. And actually, white chocolate is higher in fat than dairy. Go figure. And it'll cost you 825 calories. Now, I know that a lot of people love the little Lintor bunny because he doesn't like the bell. I wonder how many serves this little bunny is, because it's only little and it's 200 grams. Oh, this serves 8. Oh yeah, I get that little bit of ear. You get the little paws. Yeah, 64 grams of fat for one bunny and 1,086 calories. Gosh, you know what? Is it worth it? Well, I'll let you decide on that one. But the other Easter temptation that we're going to face, yes, hot cross buns. Now, I bought the Woolies one. It's about 3.2 grams of fat just for one and 220 calories. Now, if you add a teaspoon of butter, and I know what some people are like, they'll be going, 1 teaspoon, hello, I'm putting more than that on, I want it dripping down my arm. But if you just did 1 teaspoon of butter, it actually brings the bun up to 7.3 grams of fat and 256 calories. Now, can I say I do love an Easter bun? And so how I stay in control is I allow myself one each day with a light scraping of Flora Light. Now, when I was losing weight, I allowed myself one on Easter, an Easter bun on Good Friday and Easter Sunday, but I didn't do chocolate. I lost weight and felt quite empowered when I weighed in that week. But can I also suggest to you another way to be realistic about having a bun? If you're normally going to have a sandwich, you'll have 2 slices of bread, yes? Well, 1 hot cross bun is equal to 2 slices of bread. And when you think about it, it's actually fruit toast with a cross on it. Yeah, or fruit bread. But if you wanted to have an Easter bun and be still in control, then don't have the sandwich, make a salad or some soup, and then keep your 2 slices of bread as a bun for later. And that's a clever way to work with it as well. Now, I suggest you remove temptation. So on Easter Monday or Tuesday, when it's all done and dusted, give away any leftover chocolates, and if they're, because you don't want to be derailed after Easter. The key is to get back on track as quickly as you can. How about you make yourself a promise? if your best intentions fail and you blow it, well, why don't you promise yourself that you're going to get back on track as quickly as you can? And if you do this, you will quickly reverse any damage done. Don't use this as an excuse to give up. Now, I'm so glad you've joined me today for our chat. Now, because each show, you get to be a winner. Remember I mentioned in the beginning, you get something today. What could it be? Now, the chance to win is a box of my premium breakfast shakes. Now, there's 14 serves in a box, and I found actually that the Wicked chocolate one is a great one to beat those chocolate cravings. So if you'd like to be a winner, all you have to do to qualify is like, share, then in the comments, I want you to write which flavour shake that you want to win, because there's 3. You've got the creamy vanilla, you've got the Wicked chocolate, and the iced coffee. What will you pick? It's that easy. And I'm going to pick out of that 3 fabulous winners and announce it on next Wednesday's show. I mean, who knew weight loss could be so deliciously healthy? Now, next week's show, I'm excited about this one because it's a good one. I'll be discussing how you turn your mindset for weight loss, because I think we'll need it after Easter. And I'll be live again here at 2 p.m. tomorrow, back over here in the kitchen for Thursday with Annette, where I'll be cooking one of my delicious honey prawn stir fry, yum, from book 4. How perfect for Good Friday. And hello, get excited. It's our 3rd year anniversary with the show tomorrow. And the prize will be fabulous. I know. So for more tips, tools and free recipes, go to my website, simplytoogood.com.au. Thanks for joining on our first Wednesday with Annette. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.